welcome to another exciting edition of the Monday edition recap show. As you can see, I got the title, but guess what? Tim and I tied this week, 3 games apiece.
It is Season 5, Episode 20 of the recap show, and I am currently holding our 2 tag titles, so to show the common bond of us both winning this week.
Well, I got my titles because these are the only titles I got, so...
These are the old school titles, the original titles that you see Rose and I hold, not those pennies that they hold now.
The classic titles.
Giant pennies that they hold now.
Hey, those are the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tag Team Champion belts.
What's going on, Rose? Did you survive this wonderful snowstorm we had?
Oh, yes. The roads were a little treacherous last night trying to get home from work, but I made it.
Yes. There was no school today, and I don't know. We'll see what happens for tomorrow. I'm hearing a lot of back roads and everything are still messy, and they're telling people to stay off the roads tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Well, probably our viewers then will be getting this maybe Wednesday, maybe a Thursday recap show then.
You never know.
Either way, it'll be up on the blog, so feel free to check it out, everybody.
Will it be up on the blog?
I'll try to put it up on the blog. Sometimes it slips my mind to post it up on the blog.
I don't think I saw the Pix edition up there.
No, I'll post both of them up there. I'll post the picks first, then the recap, so you can go boom, boom, knock them both out in one shot.
Back to back.
That's right. Back to back.
Oh, so you were working during the Super Bowl.
Yes, I don't want to talk about it either.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to watch a game. It's kind of hard to watch a game when you got call lights and alarms going off and people always needing stuff. So it's just kind of like you sit down, you watch the game for about 5 minutes. Oh, I got 3 call lights off. All right, good watching the Super Bowl. I don't know. I don't even think I saw any advertisements. I saw a little bit of the wonderful Katy Perry.
Whatever.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, Super Bowl halftime shows, no, they just don't work for me anymore.
I did have to post that picture of Katy Perry riding in on the lion, because I found it humorous that there was a lion.
The Zord.
Yes, the Zord. It did kind of look like the Zords from...
The Lion Zord. People out there saying crap like, this is the closest the Lions will ever get to the Super Bowl, so... Oh, people.
There might be some truth to that, so...
Yeah. Well, hey, Stafford had an amazing Pro Bowl appearance last week.
This is true.
So, we get the right pieces in here, and things might step up. Things just might step up. But yeah, I did get to watch the Super Bowl. I wasn't impressed with... I did like the Brady Bunch commercial with Danny Trejo in it, Machete. Those of you who don't know who Danny Trejo is, it's Machete. And he was playing the part of the angry Marsha before she ate a Snickers bar. And I liked that Budweiser did at least one commercial of what they said they weren't ever going to do anymore, which was the cute, cuddly, lovable horses with something going on. So this time they were helping out a little puppy dog. So that was a cool commercial. And as far as everything else went, nothing memorable. I'm really getting disappointed in these Super Bowl commercials. They used to have some amazing Super Bowl commercials on.
Well, I don't know if I said on the Picks edition, but for 30 seconds of advertisement space, it was going for $4.5 million.
And some of those commercials they had on there for $4 million, I mean, I was like, really? You couldn't have just did that commercial another time or a lot cheaper? Because it really wasn't, nothing.
What drives me nuts about the Super Bowl advertisements is that they spend all that money on these great advertisements, and they only show them once. for the Super Bowl, and then they never reuse them. It's like, why don't you reuse those for a little bit? Those are great ads.
I must have got busy or was dozing off or something, because some of the commercials they were talking about, there's a few on there I didn't even see. Oh, that's what it was. I was watching the news last night, and there was supposedly one on there where a guy here from Michigan filmed a commercial, and it was a live proposal to his girlfriend. And I'm like, I don't remember seeing that one at all.
Wow. So he
anyway.
Dropped $4.5 million on an advertisement to propose to his girlfriend.
I'm thinking he must have had some help with that or something.
Yeah, must have.
Either that, or maybe they didn't. Maybe that's why we didn't see it, because he couldn't pay for it.
This is true.
Anyway, I guess we might as well get into some of the results, huh?
Let's do it.
All right. High school basketball. Morenci pulling off, I guess you could call it kind of an upset. In OT over Madison. Let's see, 60 to 51 was that, Rhodes?
Yes, in overtime.
I wrote the OT right over my number. That was smart.
Come on, Tim. Work on your penmanship.
It's too late for that.
Ann Arbor Pioneer defeats Adrian 58 to 48.
Tecumseh gets a win over Saline 50 to 45.
Summerfield defeats Sand Creek 66-53.
College basketball, we got Wisconsin over Iowa 74 to 63.
Iowa State defeats TCU 83 to 66.
It was mentioned to me that we were kind of showing a lot of love for Iowa this week. There was three Iowa teams in a row.
I promise I did not intentionally do that for this
That's
week.
what I said he probably has no idea he even did that.
Well, I kind of noticed it as I was doing the sheets. I'm like, oh, let's see, I have Iowa, Iowa State, Northern Iowa.
But, I mean, we've had Michigan State, and, like, Western Michigan or something like that before, so.
Well, get ready for next week, because I think I have 4 Michigan teams.
Sweet. All right, we have Northern Iowa over Wichita State, 70 to 54.
Louisville defeats North Carolina 78 to 68.
Baylor over Texas, 83 to 60.
And this is your first 3-point bonus game. It is Duke over Virginia, handing Virginia their first loss of the season, 69 to 63. And we read you, Zordon.
It's Warford time. MSU over Michigan in OT, 76 to 66. Michigan took the game into overtime, and then the OT just killed them.
Well, it helps when you can score a basket in overtime.
I tell you, with all the injuries plaguing Michigan right now, it's a wonder they even took the game to overtime. But
yeah.
They always play, this is a rivalry game, so they always play state hard, no matter what string player they're on.
Hillsdale College defeats Grand Valley State 73 to 65.
Good job, Hillsdale. Turning my page here. We have NBA basketball action. The Detroit Pistons get the win over the Houston Rockets, 114 to 101.
The LA Clippers defeat the San Antonio Spurs 105 to 85.
That team that's not supposed to exist took it to the Spurs pretty good. Minor league hockey. We have the red hot Toledo Walleye over the Cincinnati Cyclones 4-0. Shut them out.
The Detroit Red Wings defeat the New York Islanders 4-1.
The Blackhawks get a win over the Anaheim Ducks, also 4-1.
NLL lacrosse, pro lacrosse for you guys. We got the Buffalo Bandits over the Minnesota Swarm, 15-12.
We have the Edmonton Rush over the Black Wolves, 18-9.
And your last 3-point bonus game in your last football game for a while here. We got the New England Patriots over the Seattle Seahawks, 28-24. I shouldn't say it'll be a while because we got arena football coming up here pretty quick. So.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about that this year. Love me some arena football now. Big, huge arena football fan I've become.
Arena football. We've lost our minds. Boy, let's see. Well, for starters here, not a lot. I don't have a lot for us tonight. To do Bergman, former Detroit player, died at 61.
Wow.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's
fairly too young.
Yeah,
that's young.
Real young there. Like we've said several times, Johnny Football there likes to party a little too much. Well, I guess the Browns quarterback, Johnny Manziel, enters a treatment facility. So I guess he's going in for...
What does this mean for his future? Nobody knows.
No, I mean, I gotta respect him for going in for getting some help with maybe his drinking and his partying, because, I mean, it's gotten him...
If it's legitimate. Might have been mandatory. They might have told him he had to do this or else. I mean, let's face it, he's had a lot of bad talk and trash talk about him lately.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be this big hero of becoming Cleveland, you know, and he was supposed to take the starting quarterback position this year, and Hoyer put him in his place. So.
Yeah. Richard Sherman, the Seahawks cornerback, might need some elbow surgery. Last night at the Super Bowl, Triple H and his wife Stephanie were enjoying the football game.
Rooting for the Patriots.
Yeah.
At least that's what Stephanie had on, a Patriots hat.
Yep. Congratulations once again goes out to New England for winning the Super Bowl. Reports are that the Lions and Sadamaka Sue are on track to stay in Detroit there. So it looks like Sue might still be wearing a Lions uniform next year.
It appears the fans want him, the players want him, so they're really trying to convince him to stick around. And I've heard they are willing to give him the franchise label, so if that means anything to him or not, I don't know. We'll see.
Former, trying to think what position he played, Warren Sapp is in a little bit of legal issues there. I'm going to post that article to the blog, so if you want to check that out, feel free to...
Yeah, the sensitivity of the issue is, it's more of we'll put it on our post if you want more details on that. Just know he's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. So if you want to read about that, feel free to check it out on the blog, or it's all over ESPN and everything else. So I'm sure you can find an article pretty easy about it. But we'll just say for keeping it G-rated, we'll just say that he's in some legal issues there. I guess he got in trouble in Phoenix, so my guess is for the Super Bowl he was there and decided to party.
Yeah, most likely.
But that's all I can really see right now as far as things to talk about. As far
we'll
as
do some more exploring for you guys and maybe have something for you on the Pigs edition. But I missed it today. There was a NASCAR special on. Talking about the changes and stuff coming up this season, so I guess, I don't know. Could be some big news. We'll look into that and keep you guys posted.
Yeah, and I think that's about all I got for you guys tonight.
Big announcement on Raw tonight, so all you major wrestling fans better tune in for Raw. In what, about an hour?
Yeah. Yep, less than an hour.
Triple H has got some big news, so I'm sure it's going to affect WrestleMania somehow.
So far for our next exciting pay-per-view, which is Sunday, February 22nd, we have Triple H challenges Sting. We have John Cena versus Rusev.
So when they say he's calling out Sting, right? He's not actually challenging him at that pay-per-view.
It says Triple H challenged Sting to a face-to-face confrontation at the inaugural WWE Fastlane live February 26th.
So they are fighting there. Then it sounds like.
I think no, it's just a fake.
At first, because I thought, it sounds like he's just calling him out, like, and I figured they were going to have this big match at WrestleMania or something. But
no, I think that's what it is. My guess is probably Triple H will call Sting out, say, hey, you got a problem with me? Let's fight it at WrestleMania. We have an exciting Divas match against Nikki Bella versus Paige, and like I said, Cena versus Rusev. And
the significance of calling this thing Fastlane, I don't understand what that's for.
I don't know. It's not the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view anymore, so.
Exactly, but I mean, my thought is, why Fastlane?
It's the fast lane to WrestleMania, is my guess.
Oh, that's a good.
Because they're always saying that we're on the road to WrestleMania now, and
that's a good guess there, Rose. And Fastlane would be the pay-per-view before WrestleMania, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's a dumb name, but.
Clever of you. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys.
Me too.
All right, well, everybody, stay warm. Hopefully you got your areas all shoveled out, and be safe out there. It's supposed to stay off the roads tonight, in Lenawee County anyway. So everybody have a great start to their week, and we will see you again on the Picks Edition. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone.
I'm Jamie.
And if you're not down with that,
we got 2 words for you.